Hi, welcome to Pet Talks TV. This is your family's talk show about pets where nothing is too petty for us to talk about when it comes to your pets. So come join a community of pet lovers and allow us to entertain you and hopefully even inspire you. Today is so important for us. I am so excited because it is our first time to broadcast live for the year, and we are joined by very special friends. They're not strangers to Petty Talks TV, and I'm just so excited to introduce them to you because our topic for today is about animal rescue, and we will be hearing untold stories by MEDALLA, who is a very dedicated animal rescue advocate. So before I introduce her to you, I'd like to inform you that we're live on Facebook and YouTube on the first and third Saturday of the month, 5 o'clock Philippine time, thereabouts. And we also post on Instagram. So we hope that you can follow us, like us, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. And if you're watching this on a replay, just go ahead and move the video forward. Now, my name is Tita Mee, shortcut for Tita Meow, because I love cats. But we do talk about other animals and, of course, other issues, as I've said. Now, if you just missed that, today's topic is about animal rescue, and we will hear stories from a very dedicated and well-known animal rescue advocate who is none other than MEDALLA. But before I bring her in, I'd like to welcome a friend of Petty Talks TV who's been volunteering with us for since the day we started, and she's really been very helpful. She's a pet lover herself, and I'm just so happy to introduce to you my good friend, Kristine Cabaylo. Hello, Kristine.
Hello po, welcome. Good
Hi,
afternoon po.
yeah. Good afternoon, Christine. I'm so excited to see you. Ang tagal na natin hindi nagkita, no? Parang ang
Yeah,
tagal-tagal na, no?
parang kailan lang eh. No?
Parang kailan lang. So, Christine,
Yeah.
alam mo, I'm so excited kasi, 'di ba? Parang I think last time we were together for a few times dun sa mga events natin, no, for Petty Talks. But today, I'd
Yes.
like to share with the audience. Our guest is MEDALLA.
Hi, Miss
And you know,
Chi.
yes, actually, before I pull her in, I would like to tell the audience a little something about she. She is a solo animal rescuer, and she's been doing this since 2009. You know, Christine, nag-umpisa siya with one kitten, no? And actually, that kitten just appeared sa garage niya. And that kitten daw was feisty, masungit siya. Pero siya yung naging unang fur member ng family niya. So the rest
Wow.
is history. Oo. Tapos after that, nag-rescue na siya ng two dogs na barely escaped meat trade. Ibebenta yata na parang meat, no? Parang ganon. And then, oo, alam mo ba, Christine, one of that, yung hind legs nga ba? Yan, basta yung legs niya, parang putol yata, and then gumagapang. So pinulot actually siya na lang magkwento noon, ano. Tapos yun, so ayun, it started na, and eto na ngayon, you can see in the picture si Chi with her own
Wow.
pets and her husband. So more on Chi spearheaded the rescue of 55 dogs inside the Antipolo pound in 2016. Tanungin
Wow.
natin yan sa kanya
That's
mamaya.
great, Ma'am Chi.
O, oo, 'di ba? And then yun
Dami.
ang dami. And then she rescued many cats na rin, mga stray kittens since then, and got most of them adopted. You know, Chi is married to Butch Medalla, who's of course also an animal lover, and they have their children. Alam mo, Christine, sige, mamaya na natin tanungin siya, no, about her family life also. So, wag na natin patagalin because I'm very excited to introduce to our guest, to have her with us. Talaga a very, talagang sincere yung love niya. Let's welcome si Chi Medalla.
Yay!
Hello!
Hi,
Hi!
Mickey.
Hi, Tita Mee. I'm
Parang
so...
I remember your face. Di ba nakasama natin siya sa Lexington?
Ayan.
Oo, nung siya yung
Yeah.
speaker
Yeah, I
natin,
remember
remember?
before. You were there. And we have
Yeah.
also picture, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ayan.
She was
Nako,
our
si Tita Mee, lagi niya akong niyayaya. And, I'm so
Correct.
honored. Kasi yung first episode mo, Tita Mee, di ba, ako yung in-invite mo. But,
Yes, kaya
wow.
yeah, I invited you because first of all, talagang I know that you are a very you're a sincere lover. Hindi lang yung cute-cute kasi madalas tayo like me and I know ikaw din Christine, no. Siguro we take care of animals kasi ang cute, 'di ba? Pero itong yung kaibigan natin to si Chi Medalla, ibang level. Yung talagang namumulot talaga
Advocate
siya
na
ng
advocate.
advocate talaga. Namumulot siya ng animals na ayaw ng tao. Yun. So,
Literal na
Chi,
namumulat.
literal na namumulot. So, i-highlight natin si Chi. Chi, can you tell us, kasi kanina I was mentioning to Christine that you started nga this advocacy na hindi mo naman siya sadyang, you never really dreamed of doing this, di ba? Until you got that kitten in your garage. Tapos it started na. But, and I know that it came out sa news about the Antipolo pound. Can you just tell us very quickly because, yeah, I wanna talk to you for an hour pero promise ko sa'yo 30 minutes lang.
It's
So tell us
okay.
very quickly about yung 2016. How did you do that? Na you were able to rescue 55
Ac-
dogs.
yeah, actually, I just, the rescue was a coordination also of two shelters. I was just, browsing over my Facebook and um, sorry, I got lost. I visited my vet during the time, and then
Oo.
I saw a dog that looks like a crossbreed, and I asked my vet, why is that dog there? And he told me that iniwan daw on purpose yung aso kasi mukhang may lahi, parang schnauzer mixed breed. And
Wow.
then, mabait kasi yung vet ko eh. He takes good care of the animals that is in his place. So, kinakapon niya yon, pinapa, ginagamot niya. And then sabi ko, sige doc, I'll find an adopter for that dog. So, when I visited again, nawala ni aso. Sabi niya, nahuli daw ng pound. So, sabi ko,
Oh
sige doc, you
no.
call the vet, the city vet. I will, tutubusin ko kasi meron ng adopter eh. Tapos when I went to the
Okay.
pound, my heart sank kasi nakita ko yung ang daming aso, halo-halo. Merong healthy, may hindi. Meron na rin dogs na they gave up already. Tapos sabi ko, Lord, anong gagawin ko dito? Awang-awa ko sa dogs. All eyes were on me and they were barking. Parang as if they were telling me, come on, get me out, get us out of here. So,
Kawawa, no?
secretly, I
Oo.
took photos, which is bawal.
Ganon?
So, yeah. And
Bawal
then I
pala.
posted it on Facebook. Nakakatuwa si Lord kasi, I involve God in everything I do. So, when I posted it, several people just called me and asked me how to adapt and everything. The rest is history. Then, two shelters stepped up. They divided the dogs into two batches. So, nalabas namin siya through the coordination of, people in the LGU. That's it. That's the rest is history. That's my first major rescue.
So, naawa ka talaga sa kanila?
Yes, yes, that's it.
Okay. Okay. So, and then that's how you started your advocacy, no? Now kasi what I wanted to discuss with you, Chi, is I know you've been doing this since 2009. So it's more than a decade, 'di ba? So
Yeah.
what has been your biggest challenge as a animal rescue advocate?
Yeah, there are so many first. First is I don't know how to handle the pets that I get, but when you have compassion, tapos you
Yes.
just do it with love,
Yes.
things start to fall into place. Eh. And number two is the financial aspect. When I started my rescue, I became aware of stray animals. They need to be, fed. Tapos when you see animals in need, lalo na yung may sakit, challenging yun kasi once you get them, you need to bring them to the vet. Okay? That's one. Then yung knowledge, and later on I was able to contact naman mga animal handlers that picks the dog up or the cat for me. Then you know I utilize these people, this kind of what do you call this, avenues for the animals to be picked up.
You
So
know,
major
one,
challenge is not the know-how and the
yes,
financial aspect. That's
that
it.
financial aspect. So that's what I wanted to ask you because you're a solo animal rescuer, 'di ba? You don't really have a team. What do you think has been your your strength in being able to to do what you're doing? Because syempre it will take courage and guts, 'di ba? Even to just approach an animal because it's not the first time I'm interviewing you. And I remember before may kwento ka as in nagpark kayo sa gilid ng NLEX, tapos
Ah,
namulot
yeah.
ka doon ng mga pusa, 'di ba? So it really takes, first of all, you have to have the passion, and then you need the guts to be able to do that. Kasi not many of us like you know already that, teka lang, if I pick up this cat or this dog, anong next step ko nito? But ikaw, experienced ka na. You know so well that once you pick up a stray or an injured animal from the streets, may corresponding responsibilities ka doon.
Yes.
So, ano yung nakita mong pinaka-strength mo? Or should we say, if you don't wanna call it your own strength, because I know you're a very humble person, what do you think is the characteristic na nakikita mong kailangan ng isang tao para magawa niya yung animal rescue?
Okay, first is your dedication.
Okay.
Okay. You should be dedicated to what you do. And as I said, Tita Me, I did not look for this. I didn't even knew that I would be an animal advocate. I think it's my compassion, and the Lord, everything has a purpose. I think this is an open door for me where I could share God's love through these animals and the people I come across with who sometimes pop up in my messenger, my FB messenger, asking for help. In whatever manner I can do to help, I do it. And I think pinaka-importante yung dedication. Kasi ganito yan eh. You are always faced with uncertainty every day. Especially in a lot of aspects, right? Pagdating naman dyan sa animal, yung passion ko sa animals, yung advocacy
Oo.
ko, minsan I pray, Lord, wala sana akong makitang
Ah,
hayop. yun
oo,
yung
oo.
nakaka yun yung nakaka-challenge kasi. Like one time, I was just recently, no, I think 3 months ago or last year, I was just sweeping the streets. Naglilinis ako ng dahon. I love sweeping the streets, yung harapan namin ng mga dahon, yung mga fallen leaves. May dumaan na pound. Okay?
Oh, wow.
Nakita ko yung dogs. My goodness, talagang hinabol ko siya. Wala akong
Oh,
pakialam. Hinabol ko yung van na may
oo.
aso.
Oo.
Kinuha ko, kinausap ko, sabi ko, Manong, magkano yung aso?
Oh.
Tutubusin ko yan. Kasi I saw a mama dog with two puppies.
Oh,
Okay?
kasama yung puppies sa
Kasama
van?
yung puppies.
Wow.
Tapos, yung isang white dog na nanginginig siya, and one was, I think, having distemper, yun hindi ko nakuha. Kasi, I, I already realized, kung kukunin ko yun, mahahawa yung batch ko dito, kung
Oo,
ano yung
oo.
aso
Oo.
dyan. So, I paid him, he named the price, I gave 1,000 for both dogs, including the puppies. Unfortunately, yung puppies nakita ko nanghihina na. But the mama dog was so aggressive. Kasi syempre kapapanganak lang niya eh. Tapos she was placed there. And when I probe, nalulungkot ako kasi sinurrender sila ng mga owners.
Owners.
Thinking
Oh.
that in the pound, the dog's life will be better off. Eh, hindi eh. So those were adopted naman.
So yeah, that's sad, no? Wait lang ah. So that's sad kasi uh, repeat that. Many people don't know. Actually, no, this is a good opportunity for us to inform the public that because I know many people don't know that pagka tumawag tayo sa pound, it's almost a certainty that they're going to euthanize, 'di ba? Tama ba
Yeah,
ako doon?
that's
Yeah.
that's
'Di
right.
ba, Christine, alam mo ba 'yon na
Yes po.
pagka sa pound sila, pag sa pound ka tumawag, hindi nila i-foster yung hayop, papatayin nila 'yon. Depende sa budget, 'di ba, ng barangay or
Parang
oo.
ganun.
Oo.
Kasi sobrang dami, syempre wala silang pagpakain dun.
Oo,
Pag
oo,
sobrang
ganun.
dami. So,
Oo.
Tita Me, they're
makaawa
just
naman yung
little.
mga dog.
Oo. 'Yun.
So, mahirap.
Oo. Nag-a-adjust ako ng mic. So, ayun. So, yun ang nakakalungkot kasi that almost happened din dito, sa village namin that akala nung ibang residents na na pag tumawag sila sa pound, i-take care. Hindi nila alam na ang parang sinintensyahan mo na yung hayop pag gano'n, no? So, ayan, friends, those that are watching that don't know this, if you have problems in your community, in your vicinity about stray animals, don't call the pound. Don't call the city pound. You can call organizations like what, Kara,
Animal
POS,
Kingdom,
or
Strays
Yeah,
Worth
kingdom.
Saving. There are so many animal welfare groups out there that are willing to help. But, as I said, meron din kasi silang problem of overcrowding. So they have rescued a lot. So what I can suggest is in their own little way, they could help in the community by what? Spaying and neutering these animals.
para hindi na dumami.
Just for one animal, you can sponsor, and then you can help the dog or the cat have a better life. Kasi pagka na-spay na yan or na-neuter na yan, what you call this, control yung population, yung growth ng stray animals. At the same time, in your own little way, you can feed them. You can feed them. At least, they have feelings din naman kasi nagugutom din sila. Kaya lang, yung iba kasi, yung approach nila, ay, huwag ka na magpakain yan, dadami yan.
Ay,
They are animals created by God and we coexist with them. We cannot get rid of them. That's parang I feel selfish in a way. Yun.
actually, there's so much truth in what you said that these animals are created by God. Kasi, 'di ba? I don't know, but me in my faith is I'm a Christian and I know that when Noah went into the
Butch?
boat,
Ark.
'di ba?
The ark.
Talagang the ark, the boat. Inutos talaga ni God na you take the animals, 'di ba? So talagang tinandaan niya two of a kind, 'di ba? Tapos Pero ito lang, segue lang to, no? Trivia lang. Napansin niyo ba hindi kasama yung fish? Kasi syempre puro tubig na eh, 'di ba? Hindi kasama yung fish doon sa pinasok
In
sa ark.
aquarium, ni Noah.
Hindi, puro dagat na nga yun eh, 'di
Lagay
ba?
sa timba.
Oh, kaya
Teka.
siguro yung mga animals, yung mga fish, yung mga kakaiba, no? Kasi pa nun, simula pa nung Genesis, nandun na yung ibang species.
Wala.
Yun lang ang iniisip ko. Siguro, kaya madaming unknown strange creatures sa ocean, di ba, in the deep. Kasi ano pa eh, panahon pa nung creation talaga, nandyan na sila. Hindi sila na-wipe out. Anyway, that's just a side note na ano. Chi, I have another question. Um, oh, there's another, yeah. Oops, wait. I think your other device is
Okay.
online, Chi.
Yeah, Butch went to his
Yeah, I think you have to
story.
shut that off. Magfi-feedback tayo. So, Chi, so you're telling me that one of the challenges is the financial. What what are the costs ba? Ano ba yung totoong practical na what are the real costs pag namulot sila ng animal? Baka kasi ma-discourage naman na yung mga tao no from from taking cats and mga stray animals. But what are the real costs involved? Do you like need to have them vaccinated? Of course, yung spay and neuter na sinasabi mo. Pero
May free naman,
ikaw,
sus.
at sa bagay may free. Chi, I want to ask you personally, ikaw. Kasi you are more really of an animal advocate, no? Animal rescuer ka, 'di ba? So, your objective talaga is to get them off the streets and then rehome them.
Yeah.
That's your real passion, to find a
Yes.
place for them. So, that process of getting them and then finding them a home, ganong katagal tumatagal yun? Ilang, bago mo siya maihanap ng home?
Well, it varies, right?
Oo, teka lang. I have to remove the other device
Yeah.
na nakaano. Tanggalin ko ah.
Yeah, sure.
Yun. Yan, tinanggal ko lang. Kasi mag-feedback. So, it varies depending on what has been the longest na naging ano mo?
I can't see
Yung
you.
pinasan-pasan mo. Ha?
Wait lang. I can't see you now.
Ah, you can't see me?
Yeah, yeah, wait.
I can see you.
Yeah, but the screen was lost. Nawala.
The screen was lost. Why is that?
Teka.
Kanina you had another device which I
Watch,
kicked out of
can
the
you close the
studio.
yung sa Facebook? I can't see them. Anyway, again, what's your question?
Yeah.
Sige, I'll
My
just continue
question
without
is,
the screen.
yeah, it's okay. What's the timetable usually? Kasi sabi mo it varies. What has been the longest na nag-rescue ka and then it took a while before you were able to rehome the animal?
Well,
Nag-feedback talaga. Andali ah.
actually, they ended up for a while. Boots,
Wait.
can you turn it off na lang completely? Even the ano, please.
Yeah.
Actually,
Nag-feedback kasi. He can
they
watch
end,
from another room. If he wants, you tell him to bring the device sa ibang room.
okay. Turn it off na
Kasi
lang.
nag-feedback talaga tayo.
Saan kaya? Wait. Oh my God.
Kasi,
For a while.
ayan, I had to kick it out of the
Okay.
studio. Yeah. Can
Sige.
you still see me? Wala na.
No.
Oh, anyway, sige. So, what has been the longest time for you to get a dog or a cat rehomed?
Be home.
Oo.
Well, kaya nga it varies like the last
Ano
year,
yung pinakamatagal mo
pinakamatagal,
last year? Oo.
siguro 3 months,
1
6
month?
months, may ganun.
Ganun katagal? So, parang nagiging pet mo na pala.
Yeah, actually, di ba, I reached na 35,
Oh,
35
wow.
cats, but now they're down to 22 because
Oh,
4 of them,
no.
I gave away the beautiful ones, the handsome ones, kasi wala
Oo.
naman mag-a-adopt ng may sakit because
Oo.
you're just passing on the responsibility to them. So
Oo.
normally, if they want to adopt a pet or a rescue, I give them the most healthy ones.
Mm.
Tapos sometimes I also supply them. That's only once kasi I have all my own needs din. Kaya hindi talaga
So,
madali, Tita
hindi
Mee, na
madali,
mag-rescue.
no?
But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
always end up not thinking of myself. and just lifting it up, I lift it up to God, and faithfully He has been providing for the needs of this animal since 2009. I buy food by the sacks, and
Oh, wow.
whenever I feel that my finances are draining, I just pray and trust
Really?
Him, and He has never failed me. That's
Wow, that's
a
ang
proven
galing, no?
fact.
Yeah. What they say nga, if, ano yun, Christine, yung sinasabi nila na God's will, God's bill, di ba, Christine?
Yeah, right.
Teka, naka-mute ka, Christine. Ano yun? Teka lang, ha? Ah, Christine, can you unmute, Christine? Ayan.
Ayan,
An-
sabi po, God's will, God's timing, God's best.
okay.
And
Wow.
syempre, mga ganun, kapag may mga kailangan i-provide, si God naman is a faithful giver eh. Kumbaga,
Amen.
faithful provider. So, kung nakikita niya na yung heart talaga natin ay mag-glorify yung pangalan niya through dun sa pag-aalaga ng mga pets. So, o ng mga stray dogs or cats, then He will provide. Because, alam niya yung heart natin eh. He knows the desire of our hearts. To help those stray animals na wala talaga mag-aalaga. Siyempre, creation din ni Lord yun eh. Katulad nga na sinabi niyo po kanina eh. Lahat ng create ni God ay valuable sa Kanya. So, ayan po. It's just that we were given the opportunity to or chance to take care of those animals or those creation ni Lord. Kumbaga tayo yung nabigyan ng pagkakataon na makakita sa kanila. So, yun. Kaya yung heart natin or yung compassion natin na alagaan sila. Like you po, naging advocate na po kayo. So, syempre, baga parang nagdudugo yung puso niyo. Na nakikita niyo
Yeah.
na walang mag-aalaga, kawawa naman sila. So, out of your compassion, syempre, gusto niyo po talaga silang alagaan. Syempre, ma-rescue sila. Ganun.
Alam mo,
Okay.
yeah. Kanina I was visiting a website, not a website, actually, sa social media, sa Facebook. Tapos may nakita akong isang page na nakakalungkot kasi nakita ko doon yung mga puro may pet passed away, may pet passed away. Nakakalungkot, 'di ba? Kasi you can really be attached to an animal. So my question back to you, Chi. My question is, has there been any opportunity that you just rescued an animal and then ayaw mo na siya ibigay?
Many times.
Many times. Okay.
Yeah,
So, paano
many
nangyayari?
times.
Oo. You end up keeping it?
Actually, yeah,
Do
I
you end
ended
up...
up keeping the animal because, of course, when you rescue a sick animal, you bring them inside the house. Parang bata yan eh. You put heating pad, you give them medicine. Parang anak mo na eh. Kasi in the long
Talaga?
run, na-attach ka na because, they evolve eh. Una sickly, gaunt, tapos ang pangit. I mean, pangit talaga. Kasi
Oo.
malnourished eh.
Oo,
Pero
oo.
as time passes by, makikita mo gumaganda. Tapos they evolve, they come out of their shell, they begin, because you get their trust, di ba? So they become playful, then they have distinct personalities. Yung isa nga, na-rescue namin, may mga magots na eh sa
Oh?
umbilical, lahat talaga. We took care of the cat, the kitten. We feed the kitten every 2 to 3 hours. Tapos naka parang incubator pa siya, may ilaw, alam mo yun. Then she turned out to be a very, very clingy cat. Talagang even if you're just seated here on the, kunyari ako, right now, he will just come to you and just touch you and just, want to be pet. Ganun lang. So, ang nangyayari, parang ayoko na. Sabi ko, Lord,
Ayaw
hindi
mo na
pwede.
ibigay?
Lord, oo. Pero like what I said, 4 of the beautiful cats that I gave away are really so dear to me. Some were 5 years, 6 years with me na. But when I gave them away, they were in such good health. They were so handsome and beautiful. I just really have to shut my eyes kasi I need to let them go. Kasi dumadami yung akin. But now, sabi ko, Lord, medyo i-control mo lang. Pero recently, I got a kitten na naman. 3 days ago lang, she's with me here now.
Saan mo nakuha?
Sa ilalim ng Fortuner, muntik ng masagasaan. We
Oh,
were on the
ano
way to the
siya?
vet, yeah.
Stray,
So we
stray.
stray. We pulled over and then told the driver, teka muna, wag ka aandar kasi may kitten. Dinamput ko na, wala nang magagawa. It's there na. I named her
Wow.
Peaches because she's a ginger kitten. Ayun.
Oh, okay. Ginger, yung
Mm.
yellow, yellow.
Yeah. Can I
Yeah.
add to what Miss Christine said?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, kasi sinabi niya, di ba, yung heart ko, I
Oo.
think when you become com- a compassion, when you have compassion and you become an animal advocate, you don't think of yourself. You don't even think of using this as an avenue to gain. Alam mo yun? Kasi marami rin gumagamit nito. Just, oh,
Mm.
na-rescue kong animals, ganyan. And then they start posting their numbers, asking for, maraming ganyan. And sometimes
Oh.
in my news feed, I see post na wala na silang papakain, wala na daw silang keso means to get. Sabi ko, pini-PM ko, can you please stop rescuing kung hindi mo na kaya? Kasi the more
Mm.
you rant in Facebook, the more that people see and hindi mo na pala, you end up not getting any help at all. Kasi naiinis na yung
Mm.
tao. You keep on ranting in
Correct.
Facebook na wala ka ng pampakain, edi tumigil ka. Sorry, I'm
No, these
sorry
are
for saying that.
actually this is our purpose today, 'di ba? The untold stories, 'di ba? Kasi yan yung mga issues na gusto natin madinig. So may mga ganun pala na they really just use it as a means. Maybe some of them are sincerely affectionate about the animals, but then they're not using also their common sense, 'di ba? So hindi lang I just learned from you, dapat mamaya pa to, pero ngayon ko na sinasabi, I just learned from you na when it comes to animal rescue, it's not all emotion, 'di ba? You have to use also your practical sense, 'di ba? Hindi pwedeng basta
Mm.
awa-awa tapos kawawa. Yeah,
Correct.
so may ganun pala, no?
Actually,
Okay.
I refused one kasi just yesterday we ate at a restaurant and I saw a mother cat. Kala ko she's alone. Then she went to the parang flower bed area. Nakita ko may kitten siya doon. Tinitignan ko, sabi ko, shucks, may sakit. And I just posted her na lang. Kasi nga, I have a newbie here. I cannot handle two more kittens. So I just posted. And I just pray. You know, prayer is a very, very good resort. Na you just
Yes.
lift up the kitten to whatever, Lord, whatever happens to that cat, na I'm into it, naaawa ko sa kanya, but I left that kitten to you and the mama cat. Kung ano mang fate ang abutin niya, ikaw na pong bahala kasi ikaw ang nag-create eh. So your highest will ang sinisik ko para for that. But for now, I cannot. So yung doon, I was heartbroken kasi hindi ko nakuha. Meron kasi akong inaalagaan ngayon. These things are you should consider these things. And syempre yung heart mo nga nandoon pero yung capacity mo rin iisipin mo rin yun.
So
There will
it's
be times
important.
and everything is about his grace. Grace for me to rescue, grace for me to feed, grace for me to bring them to the vet. Everything is about his grace. Kung wala ang grace ni God, I cannot do this on my own.
Yes.
Yeah, ang galing. Ang ganda
Exactly.
nung sinabi mo. I want to show this picture. Na-curious lang ako yan. I know yung fat
Yeah,
cat na yan, si Nala, di ba?
no, that's Abby. That's the cat
Ah,
that I told
Abby.
you na may maggots na.
Ah,
She was newly
really?
born, yeah. And he was a he pala kasi we called her
Oo.
Abby.
Oo.
Kasi ang cats kasi, hindi mo makikita yung gender until they're 3 months old. So,
Okay.
lagi kaming palpak pag nag-name ng cat. Like Nala. Nala is a male. Akala namin babae. No, this
Babae,
is
oo.
Abby.
Si Abby. So
Yung
this is
pala
your
lalaki.
pet. And then si
Yes.
Abby, hindi
Yan
mo
ang hindi
yan
na namin
pinamigay.
mag-give. Yes,
Pet
right.
mo talaga siya. And then you have
Yes.
a dog also.
Yeah, this
Yan.
one that I'm holding is Magsi. She
Oo.
was rescued in Magsaysay, kaya we called her Magsi. She was full
Oh,
of
nice.
she was full of mange, talagang from neck down. And she
Full of
turned out
what?
to be a very beautiful dog.
Full of what? Full of?
Mange, galis.
Oh, is that what it's
Oh,
called?
Yeah.
Talaga?
Then
Tas inayos mo?
that
nice.
dog with breed na hawak ni Butch, He
Oo.
was one of the batch ng 44 dogs that we rescued 2021 from
Hmm.
an animal lover who died. And we didn't know that she was a kind of a hoarder. She had beautiful dogs, but when we went to her place, we were so shocked because all these dogs were malnourished. They were not really fed regularly. So I renamed the name of the dog was Sable. He was also a surrendered dog from an animal rescuer na hindi na rin kaya alagaan. So
Okay.
this lady stepped up to adopt that dog. And fortunately, Sable ended up in our
In
hands.
your
And
hands.
he's
And
so
he's with
happy
you
with
na.
us na.
2021? That
Yeah,
was just recent, no?
2021, recently,
Yeah,
yeah, during the
recent
height
lang.
of the pandemic.
Oo, oo, oo. Wow,
So
iba
it
talaga
never
mundo
stops,
mo.
Tita Me. My rescue
Iba,
never
alam mo,
stops.
iba yung mundo mo, Chia. Talagang ano ka, solid. Solid ka talagang ano, animal rescue. Hindi, Christine,
Advocacy.
ibang level siya, no? Kasi tayo, ano eh, like si
Kaya
Christine, she
nga
has
eh.
cats, she has a
Ako
dog
nga
also,
ano
di ba?
eh, yeah.
Ano,
Actually, I
sige.
have cat. Tapos ngayon, yung si Bella, for 2 years, kahit inaano siya ng mga maraming cats doon sa Rosario pa kami nakatira. Hindi siya nagbubuntis. So,
Oo.
ano, tapos nung nandito na kami sa pinagbuhatan, bigla siyang nagbuntis at tas ang anak niya dalawa. Tapos nung every 3 months na yan, nanganganak na. Sabi ko, my gosh, Lord, ang dami na naming pusa. Tapos yung dalawa, yung unang anak niya, talagang inalagaan ng asawa ko. Ayaw niyang ipamigay. Sabi ko, pamigay mo na yan. Ang daming pupo, ang dumi ng bahay natin. Ayoko nang mabaho sa ganun. Hanggang ngayon, ang ginawa niya, bumili siya ng cage para hindi siya makalabas. Sabi ko,
Oh.
tapos ngayon, sabi ko, ngayon, buntis na naman yung dalawa kasing
Kala
anak
ko
niya, yung isang
papa-neuter mo, papa-spay mo.
hindi ko pa nga po napanyutan kasi bigla na namang nabuntis. Sabi ko, naku, kawawa naman kapag
Ah,
pinaano, syempre may baby na yun sa ano niya. Kaya sa kanya lang siguro kapag umokay na. Naghahanap ako
o
ng
dapat,
mga, kaya lang wala kang time, di ba? So, laging
parati
PM
ka
me.
kasing, ha?
PM mo ko,
nasa work.
Christine.
O, i-PM mo daw
Po,
si ano eh.
PM mo ko.
manganganak na naman po yung dalawa. Ang gaganda ng babies ko.
You know, Tita Me, part of my advocacy and my relationship with the Lord is I do not do spay abortion.
Okay, what's that?
There is such thing as spay abortion.
What is spay
It
abortion?
happens with the strays. Some people do that. They are comfortable, pero ako I don't do that. Meaning, Tita Me, it's like this eh. Kunyari hindi mo alam na buntis yung cat. Or alam mong buntis yung cat, pero pinaspay mo pa rin. Nakokonvict ako
Mm.
doon. There was
Ako
a
ayoko
time
nga
that,
eh.
yeah, there was a time my cat, a kaliko cat, we brought her to the vet. Hindi ko alam she was pregnant.
Hindi mo
So
talaga
yun,
alam.
I repented. Sabi ko, Lord, I didn't know that she was pregnant because the vet called me. Pagbukas daw nila, nakita nila, it's like a
May
vegan
baby.
longganisa. Sorry talaga. I need to share
Ah,
this with people because kasi ako, nakukonvict ako, parang you're allowing, parang nag-agree ka na
abortion,
rin
no?
sa
Yeah.
abortion.
Oo.
Oo,
But
oo. Tama
some
ka.
people are, I'm not condemning, no?
Oo.
Kasi that's how it is talaga naman. When you rescue a cat, di mo naman talaga alam na buntis. But there is such a thing as spay abortion. But I don't do that.
So, may gano'n na pala na sinasadya. Talagang
Yeah.
sinasadyang ano,
So,
ipaspay
ayun.
yung
Kaya,
pag-pregnant.
ako alam ko talaga na buntis eh. Kaya sabi ko, naku, hindi pwede. Kasi nakita ko nagsusuka-suka siya. Sabi ko, naku, buntis na naman to. Kasi
O,
parang nasanay
ayan.
na ako na every time, parang may morning sickness din yung mga cats eh. Nag-ano siya,
Natatawa lang
kasi,
sa...
No sated.
oo. Di ba po,
Natatawa
nag-ano
sa'yo si
siya
ano,
na,
si Chi. Christine,
nagba-vomit siya.
tawang-tawa.
Kasi yes, simula nung nakita ko siyang nagbuntis, nag-iba yung behavior nung cat. Tapos nag-iba na, para di siyang matanda, ay para di siyang tao. Tulog ng tulog. Tapos nag-ano, sabi ko, ay, buntis na naman to. So kaya ayoko muna siyang ipaano.
Nakakatuwa. Ako hindi ko na-observe yun sa mga cats ko.
Ako ino-observe ko talaga.
Kasi pagkapulot
Lagi
ko,
siyang tulog ng tulog.
Miss Christine, nakaschedule na yan. Ni schedule ko na for spay and neuter. I
Ako
Gastos
don't
kasi
yun, di
have
ano
ba?
eh,
choose na walang spay, hindi na spay, hindi na neuter. Kasi alam ko, I have to be a responsible rescuer. Ayokong dumami sila. Because, syempre, ako wala akong yaya, ako si Inday. Practically, Inday ng
Ako din si
bahay.
Inday.
Lahat
Si
tayo,
Inday ng
Inday.
bahay.
So,
Yeah, pareho tayo.
first thing in the morning, like, di ba Tita Me, remember you had a guest na talagang alam niya yung feeding time, ganyan, di ba?
Yes, ang
May
pusa
cats
daw, five
talaga,
minutes.
they will really make noise pag gutom na. Eh, minsan
Yes.
Yeah,
early in the
yeah,
morning,
yeah, correct.
humingaw na sila.
Exactly.
Oh my God, ang aga-aga. So, ang routine ko, Lord, I thank you pagbangon ko. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for the rest. Thank you for the sleep. Tapos, magte-thank you lang ako sa'yo. Tatakbo na ako sa labas. Kailangan pa kainin ko na yung mga hayop while feeding the cats and the dogs. Nagpe-pray ako noon. I'm in constant communication with the Lord.
Yes,
Tapos,
Correct.
it's
tsaka ako
important.
mag-settle down. Oh Lord, usap na tayo. Pero nauna na. Kasi,
Yes.
ang iingay pag hindi mo pinakain.
At saka ano talaga sila, alam mo na nagugutom kasi talagang tumatawag sa iyo eh.
Yes.
Parang feeling ko sinasabi nila, Mami, kain na kami, gugutom na ako eh. Gutom na kami. Talagang ano sila, tumutugtog pa yan sa table, tapos tumitingala sa'yo. Alam mo yun, yung parang, hindi ba ako pakakainin? Gutom na ako ah. So, yung ganun.
Cute, no? Yeah. Ako ngayon, wala
Kaya
akong
ngayon,
pet.
mga anak na naman sila. Naku, di ko alam
Oy,
kung saan ko na naman
sabi ni
ipamimigay.
Christine, sabi ni Chi, you send her a message, she'll help you.
Yeah. Sige po,
She'll
para
help you
mapaano,
Sometimes I
refer.
sponsor, I sponsor. Tita Me, it's not I'm bragging or whatever. Kasi I encountered the security guard in one of my visits in Pasig, in Chowking. And I learned she's a cat lover. She feeds all the cat.
Babae.
Imagine, she's already 60. And she's not
Okay.
well off. Talagang sinasabi niya, Ma'am, nakatira lang ako sa squatter. O ilan ang pusa mo? You know, I
Oh.
connected her to Cara. Cara will take care of sponsor her the spay and neuter of her cats. Tapos I
Galing.
gave her a
Wow.
cage. I gave her cat food. And you know what I'm so happy about is she's a Christian. And
Wow.
yeah,
That's
she's a
great.
Christian. So, grabe, na-touch
Kakatuwa.
talaga ako doon.
Talaga,
Galing.
no? Okay, so
Praise God.
this is gonna be good for you, Christine, also, kasi ano yan, somebody will help you now with your cats.
Yay!
Okay, so
Mahal
one
na.
last,
Masaspay na si Bella. At saka si si Pina.
pagkapanganak, manganganak muna. So one more,
Hindi ko na alam
one
gusto ko
last,
naman pamimigay yung anak.
hindi
Pray.
naman nabebenta. Pray. One last question kay Chi, tanong natin kay Chi. What do you want sana to happen? Why do you keep doing what you're doing? And what is it talaga what are you hoping na magbago for this year? Hindi na pala next year. For this year, in terms of in terms of the situation ng mga cats. What's the one goal you have? Kasi syempre every year you're rescuing, 'di ba? Ewan ko kung naisip mo na, binigyan ng assignment si Chino. Hindi ko alam kung naisip mo na, pero like I'm just curious ha. For 2023, ano yung hindi mo pa nagagawa na gusto mong gawin? Or naisip mong ganito yung ginagawa ko all the time. This time, this is what I'll do. Parang I just want to enter your thinking. Ano yung gusto mong gawin pa for 2023 or gusto mong mangyari in terms of your advocacy?
Well, to be honest, I'm looking forward to our ministry. That's it.
Okay. Yeah,
Diba?
yung what
That
we
will create
discussed.
an awareness for people to understand better why strays are there and how in your own little way how you can help them. In your own little way. Wala naman tayo, Tita Mee, mababago eh. I mean, we can help
In our
add
little way, right?
change in our
Yes,
unit
yes. Exactly.
change, add by spreading awareness of why these animals exist with us, just like the birds, the birds, even even ito yung mga pests sa bahay, yung cockroaches, yung langgam, yung butiki, yung daga. bakit create ni God yan? May balance of
May
ecosystem.
balance.
Purpose.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
You know
may
what?
purpose.
When we started caring for the stray cats, when we started rescuing, nagulat ako, they're very, very good pest control. Wala akong butiki, wala akong ipis. And then, yung
Is
rats,
butiki a pest?
some consider them as
No,
pests.
it's an
But yung iba,
insect.
yeah, it's
Butiki.
actually, the lizards are in the Bible.
Insect eater.
You find, yeah, they eat mosquitoes, they eat
Oo.
insects,
Yeah.
right?
Uy, alam mo ba
And
yung
sinabi
lizards
sa
dito?
Bible na
Yung
they
lizard sa
are,
bahay.
what?
Lizard sa
Again?
bahay namin, yung lizards namin, hindi insect ang kinakain. Pagkain namin ang kinakain.
Yun. Kaya sometimes
Oo.
people consider them as pests. Kasi
So,
nga,
ginagawa niya yun, no?
kumakain sila ng food natin. But
Oo, they'll go to the
actually, hindi.
kitchen pag hindi nakatakip. Kaya
Oo,
kailangan,
oo.
minsan
But,
kasi, pag bagong luto, di ba, I leave it open. Hindi ko
oo.
isasara para hindi magpawis.
Buti hindi
Eto,
nagsiswimming doon.
hindi naman, pero mamaya makikita ko na, naku, yan na yung si Butiki. So, minsan talaga meron times na naaabutan niya eh. So, wala na, dispose. O kaya pakuluan mo ulit, ewan ko.
But I don't know the spiritual significance because nakalagay sa Bible, they are found in the king's palaces.
Oh,
Oo,
wow.
oo.
There's a
Diba?
lot to ano.
You know,
Oo.
There's a lot.
And di ba
there
may
is,
story dyan?
yeah,
May
because,
story sa Bible na why the lizard, the house lizard. Kumbaga parang pagdating ng 6
Hindi ko
o'clock,
alam yan ah. Oh.
they go down dun sa may door, tapos parang kinikiss nila yung door.
O, assignment
Parang
mo
may
yan,
story yun
Christine.
eh. May
Pakita mo
story
yung
yun.
verse. Ibigay mo sa
Hanapin
amin yung
ko.
verse. Hanapin mo. O,
ako
sige, we
meron,
Hanapin ko.
already,
Tita
sige, go, last.
last one. Kasi
Oh.
sinabi ni Lord, the righteous cares for the needs of his animals. It's found in Proverbs 12:10, okay? Yun yung
Hanapin ko
baon
yan,
ko sa
ha?
mga listeners.
Oo.
Basta create sila ni God. And what makes me keep on doing this is because God placed me here and I have so much
The
love.
righteous
And
care
that
for
love
them.
emanates from God. I know. Kasi, yung mga rescue ko sa NLEX, nagtataka din ako ba't ko ginagawa yun. I risk my life for them. No? Because I
Yan, no,
reach
yung
out to
verse mo.
people. I
The
always tell
right.
For
them,
the
you pray.
kindest
Kung wala
acts
ka ng
of
pagkain,
humanity.
lumuhod ka na kay Lord. Kasi siya naman ang provider natin eh. Kanino pa ba
Amen.
natin kukunin
Tama.
yung provision? Diba? Sa kanya lang.
Okay.
Tama.
That's it.
All right. So, okay, we had a very wonderful discussion. Parang we just warming up, no? And it's so nice to hear, to really dive into the heart and the mind of Chi, no? A very dedicated and passionate animal rescue advocate. So, magkaiba talaga. Ako, Christine, ang tingin ko talaga kay Chi, ibang level. Kasi ako mahilig ako sa animals. Pag cute.
Pag cute.
Mahilig pag
Pag
cute na
nakakatakit,
animal.
ayaw na.
Pag nakakatakit, cute na ako.
Actually, Tita
Takot
Mee,
na.
kumalapit na nga sila sa akin. Sabi, Miss G, pwede mo bang iampunin? Sabi ko, hindi ako shelter. Sabi ko, tapos, I come across people who wants to surrender their animal. I don't judge them because talaga naman minsan they're of age na hindi na talaga maalagaan yung pets nila. But, nagugulat ako, may mga breed to ha. Kasi kung hoarder ako, kung I'm just for pets na may breed, ay ikikip ko yun. But I find, I am a conduit. Ginagawa ko, sige, give me a
Oo.
photo, and then ilang taon yan, anong temperament, anong kinakait. Tapos I post it to my friends, oh, gusto mo ba mag-adopt nito? Meron nga nagpapa-adopt ng lemon beagle, meron minsan,
Wow.
may Persian, Siamese. I gave them away. Ang gagandang pusa. But, I don't keep them to myself na yung, kasi hindi,
Tapos
I lose the,
ibebenta mo.
oh, no naman. I defeat the
Hindi, yung
purpose.
iba siguro, di ba? Ganyan
Yeah, I
gagawin
screen,
nila.
Tita Mee, we screen. Kasi you defeat the purpose kung ang inaalagaan mo lang may breed. Hindi ka na animal advocate kasi may breed lang yung gusto mo.
At saka maybe, no, siguro it's not far from thinking that there are people who will really do that. Kasi pwede nilang ibenta, di ba?
True. True. Kaya
Yan
I
yung mga,
screen we screen.
untold stories ng
Yes.
animal advocacy, no? Ng animal rescue advocacy. Okay, so
But
it's been a wonderful time talking to you. Do you have any message you want to say more, Chi, before I let you go? Because baka singilin mo na ako pagka lumampas pa
I
tayo
know.
sa
It's always
introduction.
pro bono for you, Tita Mee. Naku, grabe. I would really love to guest your show just for
Yes, and
Tita
I
Mee.
always,
Wala pa
I
kaming maraming
always
subscribers.
Yes, yes. Tsaka ano nakakatuwa kasi ano talaga, pagka meron akong Christine, alam mo to, no, when we have a special guest, I always want she also to be around sa broadcast kasi para mas malalim ang discussion.
Hindi naman.
Okay, so Chi, we just like to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, bottom
I should be
talaga.
thankful to you, Tita Mee, for
Yeah,
this kind of
yeah,
show.
yeah.
Kasi, I didn't, nako, it's an avenue for us to make people aware of, how to treat these stray animals, and
Sana
animals,
nga,
because we are their voice.
yeah.
Voiceless yan
Tama,
eh.
tama. Correct,
Sana
correct.
nga ano, yeah, sana more people will really ano, listen, 'di ba? Listen to the message. At saka what we also want to do here is make people the purpose of our advocacy of this show is to make people aware of what responsible pet ownership really is. Hindi yung like me dati na nakukyutan lang tapos pag mahirap na ipapamigay, masama yun, 'di ba? And then also above everything else is that we have to be thankful to the Lord, no, for these, because these animals are really ano making us smile, 'di ba? Like there's so many
Yes.
people that find their joy in life from their animal, 'di ba? Many people that might feel alone, they have animals, and I'm
Tita
just really so
Mee,
moved. Yes, yes, Chi, go
these
ahead.
animals are stress busters. They're
Totoo,
your
that's so true.
antidepressants, remember?
That's
They're
true.
being used
Correct,
as therapy
tama.
dogs and therapy cats,
Oo.
especially for those that are depressed, those who are sick. Kasi the mere fact that you hug your animal, there's a certain kind of vibration.
Oh
There's
yeah,
a,
that's
Therapy.
true.
yeah, it's a therapy talaga. Overall, yan,
Yeah,
yan yung gusto
yeah.
ko
Kasi
sabihin sa
life yun eh. Life din yun eh. Okay,
And
so thank you
remember,
so... Oh,
yeah,
yes, go
one more
ahead.
lang. Remember
Sure.
when you talk to dogs, they just do this? Diyan, parang all attention is on you eh. Parang, sige magsalita ka ng magsalita, I listen, di ba? O therapy yun,
Nakakatuwa,
di
di
ba?
ba? It's so
Yun.
nice. Okay, so this is so much fun. So I'm gonna see you at the backstage, Chi. So I'm really so thankful to you and also to you, Christine. So just don't leave the studio. I'll just say bye-bye to the audience. So thank you so much, Chi
Yeah,
and
thank you, Tita
Christine. I'll,
Mee.
I'll,
Thank you,
I'll be back with you
Christine.
in the studio, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Bye,
Thank you, Chi.
everyone.
Yeah.
Hope you like the show.
Thank you, God bless.
So there, that was Chi Medalla and Kristine Cabaylo. Chi Medalla is a very dedicated animal rescue advocate, and I just learned from her that really, when you do what she does, what's important is the next step. So because what are my learnings from her today? What are the truths that I found out from her today? It's not enough that you have the feeling or the passion, the feeling of wanting to take care of the animal. But you have to think beyond that. We shouldn't be moved by just our feelings, because there's a responsibility. So I can apply that. What I learned from her, that is not only true for taking care of animals. It's true for the decisions we make in life. When we do something, we should not be driven by just our feelings. We have to be practical. We have to think of what the consequences are to the actions that we're taking. And one thing that I gathered also very nicely from Chi and Christine is that it really pays when we pray. Chi is one person who starts her day with prayer, and it orders her day. So I hope that our short talk, our petty talks, has inspired you to just continue to notice, to be aware that there are animals that are hurting, there are animals that that need a home. Similarly, there are people that are hurting. Wouldn't it be so nice if you can match them together? So I hope that you enjoy today's show, and please support our advocacy of responsible pet ownership, and let's not forget to be thankful and grateful to God for nature and for everything that we have. Choose joy. Choose joy, and always don't forget to pray. With that, I'd like to say bye-bye. See you next Saturday. This is Tita Mee for Petty Talks TV. God bless you all.